Well, look at you, looking all alive and well and all. That's a good sign. Oh, wait. Or is it? Did you not talk to her? Really? How'd it go? Okay, well, I suppose that's what we expected. But how did you escape? All right. Very clever. Actually, I'm not sure if it's clever to have foreseen what she would do and mess with the locks beforehand, or if it's just really dumb that you were involved with someone like that to begin with. But I will give you the credit and say, well done. And also, are you ready to call the cops now? Yikes. My God, dude, seriously. Yanderes are only cute in anime and roleplay. You know that, right? Do you? Because I feel like I need to tell you again. Yanderes are only cute in anime and roleplay. Hear it? Learn it? Absorb it, please. Tsunderes. The ones who like you but pretend like they don't and just insult you all the time? I mean, better than yanderes, but what's your point? No. No, I don't know anybody like that. What? Hey, no what? Uh-huh. Okay, you know what? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. What you're doing is, like, you're trying to act like I'm tsundere because I insult you. And if I insult you and I'm tsundere, that means that I actually like you. But I don't actually like you, so I'm just insulting you. I'm not tsundere. Fine. Fine, I'll prove it. I'll be nice to you. I can be nice to you. I am nice to you. I'm nice to you all the time. Okay, well... Okay, like... when you don't get up for your first alarm, and you are going to be late, and I start the coffee for you. No. Well, okay, yes. I do drink the coffee, but I drink the coffee because I've made the coffee. I wouldn't have been drinking the coffee if I hadn't been making the coffee, and I wouldn't have been making the coffee if you had not been sleeping in. I would have made the coffee later. Exactly. So I do nice things for you. No, making the coffee does so count. Because I wouldn't have made it at that hour if it weren't for you. I was being nice. Okay, fine. Well, how about your allergy medicine? Yeah, you go through it and you forget to get refills, and I see it getting low, and I make sure that there's still some in the house for you. I do it all the time because I'm nice. And your car was overdue for an oil change, so I borrowed it last week and got that done for you. And then there's the nectarines. Yes, the nectarines. I don't care about nectarines. I don't eat nectarines. I get them because you like them, and because they're only in season for a few weeks. So I never let a chance go by without getting nectarines for you. When I pick up toothbrushes, I make sure I get your favorite color. When we get to... Well, I know it's your favorite color because it's the color of the piece that you always play when we used to play board games. What are you getting at? I said I do nice things for you. Shut up. What other person that likes you? What are you talking about? Yeah, I told you who likes you. Oh, I said there was another person. I don't know. I forget. I'm sure somebody must like you. Law of averages and shit. Why are you suddenly on this kick? Why do you suddenly think that I like you so much? What did she say? You can't listen to her. She's crazy. I didn't look at you any kind of way. She was just a jealous, crazy... The day you asked her out, I didn't look any kind of way. I was just surprised. Surprised, just surprised. No reason surprised, just surprised. Because we'd been hanging out a lot before that night. We went to that party together, and we were dancing and having a good time, and everything was great. And then all of a sudden, there's this girl that you've never seen before, and you are asking her out. I was just surprised. Because none of us had ever seen her before. And by the end of that night, you were falling in love with her. Of course, I was surprised. Stop it. I'm upset because you brought crazy into our lives. Well, yes, our lives, because I live with you, and so when you were upset, of course, it affected me because you would mope and be miserable to be around. I mean, why did you even want her? We were fine before she came along. We got along great. We had so much fun. We never argued. Everyone thought we were great together. And nobody could understand why we weren't together. Why weren't we together? Why were we only roommates? If I just wasn't your type or something, I could have understood that, but you date girls who look a lot like me. I mean, you have a type, and I would have thought that I was it. So why didn't you ever... When? What are you talking about? You never ask me out. Of course I remember the night of the party. I've just been talking about it. No, you never asked me. When we were dancing. Oh my God. I had earplugs in. How could I have heard you? No, that party was loud. I always wore earplugs to those things. Don't you remember they had a live band? I brought earplugs. I offered you some. I always offer you some, and you never take them because you apparently don't care about your hearing. Yes, I had earplugs in that night. That's what I keep telling you. I couldn't have heard a thing if you were just whispering near my ear. Of course I was cool to you after that. You went from acting like you were about to ask me out, you and I being in each other's pockets all the time, and I thought we were really falling for each other, and then suddenly over the course of one evening, you go from dancing with me to chasing after that psychopath. How was I supposed to not be angry? Yeah. And then when you broke up with her, you just started chasing after one girl after another. Oh, I was not jealous of that. Why would I want somebody who acts like that? I wanted somebody who acts like you used to act. Yes, I'm angry at you right now. I don't know why. I'm angry because you tricked me into telling you I was jealous. But I lied, duh. Yes. Duh. Very duh. You're dumb. No. I'm not on the verge of crying again. I'm just gonna need a minute to transition. Well, because I've spent a very long time being angry at you for not asking me out that day. And it turns out you did ask me out that day. So that was a lot of wasted energy, and yeah. A lot of bad dates. Hmm? Oh. Well, yeah. I suppose if you really liked me, then she did have some reason to be jealous. God knows she knew I liked you. No, that doesn't make her less nuts. No. Okay. Yeah. Again, yandere is only cute in fiction and roleplays. I am not tsundere. I am not. Because I don't know why not. I'll need a minute to think of why not. Thank you. Hey, tell me something. Now that we've gotten this all cleared up, well, I was wondering, what do you do with those handcuffs that you got out of? Oh, no reason. No reason. Just curious. Hello, my cupcakes. Thank you all for your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. And thank you to Chupabro2110 and Chris Raccoon, who are my newest patrons. And of course, my very generous Baker and Pound Cake tier patrons, Nosti, Rogue Scholar, Barry Wilburn, Esteed, Anon, Harper Evolution, Wolf9004, Vile Miles, Succubus Slave, Malicilo, Army Guy 007, Mr. Fabulous, Bunny, Tiny the Taxman, Meryl, Inline Flaws, Mr. Riggles, Anin, Red Death 48, Always Able, Moon, Old Bean UK, Kahlua Bear, Forces, the Swaggy Llama, Cody, Art Low, Pierce Tailish, This Guy, and Christian Kaleopa'a. You guys mean the world to me. I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me, and I will speak to you tomorrow.